What's this? Advanced tactical missile damage. Okay, the being LBX cluster ammo. So this is if I'm happy to just like pepper them with shots to all over their body. Stuff is probably worth picking up. RAC 20 double. Do we need RAC ammo? Fuck. I wish I could keep track of the fucking ammos mentally. And there's some UAC ammo there too. I thought we needed UAC 20. Isn't this the other thing we wanted? Where's my faction store, by the way? Save the prototype. 3.5 star. Beating up on the local pirate organization. Not cool. Planetary government no one gives a fuck about. We just go in guns blazing for the save the prototype mission. 1 billion difficulty. 5 parts. 500k and 5 parts. We're at 6 mechs in like 5 days or something. We even have 6 mechs now, although I'm not sure. Oh shit! You know what else we need to check is the. Oh, I wanted to load. I just saved because I want to save and load and see if the faction store appears. We also need a couple more hires. We're in a bit short on cash too. This guy looks special. Another commander here. I don't need mech tech skill anymore. Discount from buying items is somewhat useful. He starts at 5 tactician, which is not actually what I want right now, I don't think.
I'm receiving you.
This guy starts with bonus experience. So maybe good enough, this guy.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. All right, chat, I'm going to take a brief AFK here, and we're going to load and see if our store appears. Because I don't understand why there's no faction store. AFK if you chat. Right back. All right, chat. Anyone who's been playing this longer than me know why I don't have access to the store? The faction store? I feel like I ought to have access to the fucking faction store. And we need to start writing these out. Okay. Thank you, Angamar. So let's take a look. The boomstick uses LBX ammo. LBX 20. I think we needed some of. Okay. The AC-20 Federated uses AC-20 ammo. Hello, Oldman. The Ultra AC, RAC, no, Ultra AC-20 uses Thunderbolt ammo, UAC ammo, and we also saved and loaded to Falk. It went from not showing one at all to showing one when we got there, but we can't access it. Then don't we have one more autocannon system? Don't lie to me, game. I know we have another fucking autocannon in here. Federated, LBX. That's the last one I missed. The LBX autocannon which is the large bore, which increased range, is LBX ammo, which is the same stuff the boomstick uses. Okay. So when we're buying here, we want to buy, gotta be careful with our finances, but we want to buy LBX ammo. So cluster is not really what I wanted, because this is wanting to shoot from the long range one. Do we have non-LBX cluster here? Just regular LBX? RAC 20. What the fuck is RAC? Rotary autocannon, of which we don't have. We have an Ultra LC, an LBX. The Ultra is not a rotary. Why doesn't close range want cluster? Because cluster does reduce damage at close range. It needs to be... So this ammo right here, the one we were just looking at, it splits up a single shot into 5 shots, which I'm not very excited about. Or rather, actually splits a single shot into 15 shots. And then I need to be more than 120 meters, but shorter than 240 meters. We do have an LBX 5. No, we have an RAC 5, which does not use RAC 20 ammo. It uses RAC ammo. RAC 5 ammo, presumably. And we do have a UAC 20, which is what the Ultra autocannon uses. Do we already have... Fuck me, the number of ammos is ridiculous. Do we already have UAC ammo? We have AC-20 ammo. We do already have UAC-20 ammo. Although we need more of it, because this is the one we bought half of. Okay, so we will be buying that. That at least is useful to us. Any chance we could access our faction market? Maybe that would have some ammo of the types we need? Assholes. Alright, so we need that.
New equipment available.
And then... I'm a little tempted for this, but I think it doesn't do what we want it to do. This is not going to be close range. I mean, if we're sitting between. I mean, we could bring this as a secondary ammo type, but even then, it's like this turns an autocannon into like a missile. Okay, so we need LBX 20 ammo. Yeah. We ready for a mission, chat? No, don't tell me LBXs are like shotguns, it's normal. The boomstick uses the same ammo. And I don't want it to be fucking cluster ammo. I want it not to be cluster ammo. You ready? All right. So what did we just learn? We just learned that we're not going to have the ammunition for the mech that we were playing with. So if we were trying to do our dream, and our dream was a dream, and the dream's pretty good, I think, honestly, for the stuff we have. If we want to run boomstick LBX ammo, and then also the... Shit, was it the Ultra? No, I can do it by range. 180... It's not the AC, it's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. So I want this one. I mean, I'm okay bringing the cluster ammo. Although I'm not sure the other one can use the cluster ammo. Probably can. Is this weapon just purely better than that weapon? $12.8, 10.6. Damage is 100, heat's 18. Damage is 100, heat is 16. Recoil 4. 240, 450. 240, 360. It doesn't have quite as much of a fall off. Jams more often. Can we run 2 of these? Doesn't that fit on the other side too? Or does it have to go to the support? Okay, it can't just go to the autocannon thing. So we can't run 2 on this boat anyway. So this is what we have is literally perfect. We just don't have the fucking ammo for it. This uses LBX. We can buy the cluster ammo for it and then be really sad about the fact that we can't ever be 120 meters from them. We always have to be at least 120. I'm not stealing the ammo off the melee mech. And it would only give me 5 rounds, and I need rounds for both of them. And presumably we're going to be shooting 2 a round. Cluster ammo is only 5 shots. How much is a normal ammo pack? Only 1 available. You have them in your game, Falk? Why don't I have them here? Is there something special that I'm supposed to be doing with this system to get it? Like, we're in the system. Store's here. We're allied. We've changed systems since being allied. It's owned by the faction we're allied with. Alright. Okay, let's do a mission. Shop doesn't reset until you leave our open system. Should we take a hard one? We need money is the only issue. What are these other ones to go for? This is versus a target we're happy to be against with 4 loot. This has 6 loot. 6. Dude, 6 loot. Urban. Jungle. Let's do this one. I mean, that is the thing, right? Like, if we have to be laid up for a while, 6 loot seems pretty fucking great. Hate that it's for the planetary government. I don't get paid shit for it, but seems not bad. All right, we don't have access to 6 mechs right now, right? Like, not really. We don't have 6 mechs to bring anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we're bringing 5. Maybe taking a rep hit on the mission and then getting allied again will fix the shop. We're not even supposed to be able to take missions against our employer. I didn't see any in there. Did you? Did you guys see any missions versus the people we're not allied with? Or people we're allied with? No, it's all versus other people. All right. Oh, we should check our pilots, I guess. Okay.
I'm ready.
Arbiter has high spirits for 28 days. It's a good one to bring for us. He has stuff to assign. We want to bring guts. Do we also want tactics? Tactic 4 is initiative. What do guts do when we get past this? Guts 5 is heat reduction, which we're interested in too. So we're probably going to take this here.
Training complete.
All right.
Standing by.
This guy has enough for stealth piloting. All right, and then what? Probably gunnery again. It's at 4 already for this. We could take the heat reduction. I don't hate that. Gunnery 6 is recoil 1 though. It's probably a better one to get immediately.
Mech warrior training complete.
Receiving you.
All right, Bud. Don't want any more of that. You need guts on this guy probably. He has plot armor, so he's a little bit less caring of that. But I want the heat reduction at 5, which is there. And then here, what are we wanting tactics for? Tactics 6 gives us called shot. Tactics 4 gives us reduced initiative. Guts 8 gives us heat. That increases evasive pips. We maybe call that good enough for now.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay.
Good to go.
Still building experience towards this.
Commander.
Have guts 4. Guts 5 is heat. This is our tactics 9. Tactics 10 was another indirect fire penalty reduction, but I've kind of been hating indirect fire, so it's kind of rough to care. Heat generation is always good. Basic piloting unsteadiness is something too. Already had the recoil penalty. I think this goes to heat generation then.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
This is heat generation.
Mech warrior training complete.
What's up, boss?
Oh, we're 800 experience away from having Berserker on Dust Raker.
Yes, Commander.
Mega Flop is quite a bit more.
Yep.
Pathfinder just picked up Warlord. And then needs Guts, I believe. Okay.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Pericles, waiting. Test 9, 12k. Which is probably 5 for heat generation. Is there something we are going for up this way? Not really. Okay. I'm playing offline Angmar. So that's not it.
Training complete.
All right. That's everybody. So we're good to go there. And we're going to run the Pony Express one here. Doesn't like saving that second row there. All right. Who's piloting what? So Death Crusade definitely wants to get experience. Or not Death Crusade. Dust Raker wants to get experience here. 3375. Okay. On the RT Discord, it says offline mode has faction shops disabled. Okay. Then why have we been farming faction with this one fucking location? This guy has reduced cost on his abilities. We should use this. Called Shot is one of those abilities. We don't have anyone who's particularly good at Called Shot. This is that stealth mech stuff. We've never used this. It might be the time to do it. Gain enhanced ability to avoid damage for 2 turns with a flat +2 increase to in evasion with any movement. This can exceed your maximum allowed. Visibility and signature reduced by 50% for the duration. Maybe on the stealth boat. Stealth boat's already pretty stealthy. Maybe we want that in the line breaker for the opposite. Okay. Can run Arbiter here. 8543 with reduced costs on things is nice. But this is also, I keep forgetting this is also that. So tactics is part of our sight range stuff. So decent gunnery, decent tactics is not bad for the Hunchback, although isn't going to have decent tactics while also being the pilot type. Can run that there if we had to. What's the setting on the... We have a rangefinder which adds 1 to... One of these adds 1 to tactics. Which one is it? None of them. So tactics 6 is the extra range one, I think. No, called shot. Cost 7 is 10% range. It's gunnery 7. That one of the tactics gave us sight. This is one of our officers. Don't have to run him here. Could run test. Who else is leveling tactics? Just these 2 guys? Deadeye and test. All right. This is about as heavy as we can go right now. What's the point of disabling offline? Presumably they had some issues with it. in development. It's kind of weird how long it takes to get to Squad 5 and how quick it is to get to Squad 6 after. Are we all gonna die? I don't know. This is a 3.5 star mission. We've upped the difficulty quite a bit since the last time. This is our first available 3.5 star mission. I'm expecting it to be quite hard.
Command interface initiated.
Our target is within sensor range.
There's so many things ticking right now. All right, stop the convoy from escaping. Destroy the hover tank convoy. Destroy the convoy escorts. Destroy those 2 support lances that go with it. Yeah, and it is fucking urban, which fucks the frame count. It's got fired at.
Yes, Commander.
A large part of me wants to kill that building. What happens if we kill the building that he's standing on, chat?
Reporting. Enemy contact.
All right, here's the hovercraft. This is part of the convoy. This is part of the escorts apparently, but not the actual guys. They are showing up.
Took a hard hit there.
Did we? Pretty sure we didn't. More mechs scattered about. Taking advantage of our first round evasion pips. Maybe. God, do the opponent have helicopters as well? I might be spending some time waiting, chat. Alright, this thing has 2 AP Gauss rifles and an ATM, which I don't even know, 9-6, or 9 clan rather. It's also a very good target for melee, having less than 100 health. Sounds like someone's cooking bacon. Hopefully we're not the bacon. There's this bird statue right there. It's good. I hate it when it resets my camera. Okay, we're getting more LRMs shot at us, sure. Killing buildings. Oh, it's like a fountain or something. It's the noise of the fountain if you zoom in. Okay. I need a mini map. There's like enough targets showing up that it's a 75-ton mech. It's a light mortar carrier. It's a 30-ton mech. It's a 45-ton mech. Okay. Are we still reserving right now? I think we are. Okay. Yeah, in the future they over-engineer their population centers for sure. It's important. Never know when mech warriors are gonna be jumping on your roof. It's only at phase 16. Let's keep reserving down. 2 more at 15. Alright, is this support tank? Ooh, those just ignored 10 evasion pips to hit me.
Armor left and right. Losing armor. Reserving action.
Wait, how is that a convoy? That's a guy on a roof. Alright,
Waiting for
let us begin. I don't think we need to boomstick it, right? We're hitting it from the back. Do 130. It's also not tag barrage it accidentally.
Roger.
Yeah.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I have no idea what that was, but it was not a convoy escort, a support lance, or a second support lance, and was not the actual convoy. That was just somebody driving a tank around town and thought they'd take a pot shot at my Mac, apparently. Sure.
I'm your spaniel.
I keep having to remind this guy he's not actually a dog. Alright, we can get into cover and shoot some shit. This is a pretty promising target for a tag barrage, though. Actually, that might be a better target. Melee dude is definitely on vehicles. There's 150% to him, right?
Ready for orders.
Maybe start pewing this shit. What type of armor? Generally, these tanks have a ton of armor. 104 front. 228 total is less. The SRM carrier did a lot of damage last round, though. Could move into here. There's not a side shot, though, surprisingly. Side shot from a sprint, though. That lied to me so hard on what those numbers are. These are not the 90s I was promised.
Cry havoc.
And that is not the damage we needed.
Yeah.
Alright. Not a flank. I was hovering over the building, not the tank. I see. It's disappointing. Might be able to kill that guy.
Head down.
30s to hit that guy are pretty bad. Wow, double 30s. Why so bad? Is there like a shit ton of E-War running around in here? Oh, because the sensor's offline first round of battle. Get fucked.
Affirmative. Orders?
This is our other tag barrage.
Copy that. I got you.
Pretty sure we got both SRM carriers with that.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
On the move. Got it.
Really hoping for a kill there. It's got a little concerned. Did you guys see the arrows on the road? I hadn't noticed that till right this instant, but it's end of the round. This is a new round.
Good to go.
Alright, we have our melee mech available. We could melee this guy. We could probably kill him. 19 and 20 on their initiative rolls are not fucking around. We're at 21 on our melee mech. Everyone else is way reduced initiative. Maybe the 19. Actually, an 18 there and a 19 there. This thing is going to do a lot of damage if it is left alive.
Ready.
I think it may be time to deploy. I'd also love to tag barrage. I could tag barrage these two vehicles. That would maybe kill both. But uses a cooldown and a consumable there. What is this thing mounting? ER medium laser ×2, machine gun ×4, SRM 6 streak. Ew. It's pretty nasty. Armor's light too. This might be a tag barrage turn.
Standing by.
I'd be like move there, tag barrage the two vehicles. Feels a little bad because I'd love to go stomp it. But it would be very nice if this thing died. May not actually die.
Orders.
Melee tag him. Alright. I do want to melee tag it for sure. but I think we're not going to get that option. All right, let's move here.
I copy.
Turn on tag barrage, turn on attack ground. Look for this target, like right there-ish.
I copy.
Didn't get it.
Lots of armor.
That is very unfortunate. We might get another shot at the 19 initiative one. The 20 initiative one definitely gets to act. Three health away from killing it. Okay. What happened? What happened to Mr. 20's turn? Didn't do anything. Okay. It's kind of annoying. We actually have sensors this round, which is kind of nice. Still 30% though. Why so bad? Sensor impaired, target moved. Sensor impaired. Are we really sensor impaired?
Position confirmed.
The fuck is sensor impairing us?
Sensors locked on.
46s.
Locked on.
Nice.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Still stood out in the open. Pretty minimal evasion pips on him. 1.
Reporting. Serious armor loss. Reporting major armor loss. That was a big hit.
Double snub nose PPCs. ER medium laser bright bloom, whatever that is. And a long tom cannon.
Confirmed.
Alright, what happened to us? Took damage in the rear, actually. That was splash damage off the artillery miss. Hit us behind. We have some targets coming in. We do need to kill that then, it sounds like. That thing did a lot of damage. I've got a LOS on it on the side. It's a heavy mech, but it's missing a lot of its armor. Ramshackle. 25% normal armor. It's probably worth the shot on us. 40s. No visual, target moved, medium range. We might be able to get better range. I don't want to give all those units LOS on our guy. That looks decent. '80s now. I guess we got out of long range. This is now medium range. We can remove the sensor pip, the sensor lock, one of the evasion pips.
Got a lock.
Should go up then to 90s. It's kind of nice.
Here we go. Reporting.
Hopefully we go again ahead of it next round. So I don't want to take those hits. This is what we're building on our Griffin. Except our Griffin is 55 tons as opposed to 75. Or we don't have an artillery cannon on it. Alright, this is our line breaker. We're going to have a lot of enemies moving in here in a minute. We're both Phantom Mech and Ace Pilot here. This might be a good one to try to tank with a turn with Phantom Mech. Haven't used it yet. Might be nice. So we can shoot then move. The advantage, of course, is accuracy, but I think where range makes that not as great. So we've got 30s on this guy. 80s on this guy. I'm hoping to melee this guy next round, though. So I don't want to waste another ranged assault on him. So we could also move to like there. We lose our side shot on this guy. What if we hit this guy with though? Anything? I thought we hit him once already. All of his armor is fucking toast. We hit him with something. He might be in those artillery blasts. Might be what it is. He's got an LRM long fire plus as well. We'd love to get that. ERPPC. Yeah, he needs to die. So I think frontal on this guy is just fine. We're gonna kill him with that if we can get in good range on that. So probably it's just there. Now there's a question about whether or not we wish to activate this defensive thing. How many turns is it? Oh, I wonder if I have to activate that before I move. I'm a bit worried if I do it now, it won't do anything. I think we're just gonna... Ooh, why so bad? Medium range, target effects, target moved, height. It's ugly. Well, that's where we're going still. Lost evasion, but still up.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Damage is light.
Laser carrier. I may regret using those tag barrages. We'll see. Another big ass tank. Nice to see the convoy pilots are idiots for them as well as for us, right? They have a Drillson hover tank over there. What's the Cyclops way? Don't know. A lot of vehicles on this mission.
Damage is light.
Alright, this is the end of the second round right now. Can probably get in range to shoot that guy. It's not from the front, annoyingly. He's rotated. Thought we knocked his ass down. He's actually in okay shape, too. He's certainly not in good shape, but it's like all those missiles just splashed across all 5 of these places, not really doing very much.
I'm receiving you.
Do you need to get close enough to shoot that? Not super excited by this move. We actually have to kill some shit. These are much better odds. Oh, because he lost all his evasion pips. It's better. Okay. Okay, it was enough to get him.
Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Alright, new round. This guy went first and is fucking jetting out of here. Just out of curiosity, where are they going? They're going to our evac zone, right? This is the location they have to go to? Okay. It's unexpected that he rolled so high on movement. We're gonna... Dustraker is basically next round, 22. 21, rather. Don't know what some of those are, but that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna let him deal with this. Can he do it? This thing has 159 health on the front. Sides are better. I think he can. I think even with even if he hits front, I think the damage modifier on vehicles do it. So this is our LRMs. We want this to hit. Oh, he's 22 as well. We absolutely have to take this shot first. Otherwise, he gets another fucking round off. Can go to there to spread out a little bit. I want to keep in medium range, but I also want to get movement pips. I don't want a bunch of direct fire accuracy stuff. It's 2 evasion pips, right? 1, 2, 3. I think it is. Let's fucking hope so.
Location confirmed.
What? Okay, long as that didn't actually do damage to me. Alright. Okay, we crit the cannon. Actually, we just killed him, I think.
Target down.
Okay.
Good to go.
What do we want here? This vehicle is not... range is pretty bad. This might be a reserve. Since I kind of want them closer. Alright. Deadeye is our PPC carrier right now. I don't mind shooting the mech. I kind of want this guy to get in there and kill this thing. Oh, don't be too far away. No, no, no. Don't be too far away. Are you really not even remotely close? So we can't sprint stomp, right? That is confirmed. Dude, why are you so fucking slow all of a sudden? Oh, rip. Remember when we didn't want this thing to fire anymore? I guess it's not the right one.
Good to go.
I needed to shoot it. I needed to shoot it with the line breaker then if that was what was going to happen. I just assumed we were in stomp range.
Coordinates.
Oh, why so bad? I can't take that shot.
Receiving.
So now we got this thing running around. He's not out of sprint range. I can definitely sprint next to him. I don't know how to sprint stomp though. If that is really a thing in the mod, I don't know how to do it. Still, we got a kill on that catapult or whatever it was, the big 75, the Marauder. Click move, then hover over them. Then usually that works to me, no elevation change. Is that right? Did he skip his turn? No, he reserved. He went from 19 to 17.
Yes, Commander.
Let's try this sprint thing. No, it's move. It's the move and hover that gives you the attack option. Sprint and hover doesn't do shit, man. That I can tell. Alright, we can walk to the side and shoot him. But he's got over 100 armor there.
Ready for orders.
Which is a problem. Kind of wouldn't mind bringing these guns to bear on some actual mechs. This guy's got an orbital tag on him. Oh no! Alright, about that.
Commander,
Is it time to go be brave? Can we not go flames in the way? I didn't. No! No, 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 no! Fuck off! I didn't get to rotate there. Wow, I'm facing not the right way at all. That's not cool. Still walk through flames at the end of all that too. Feels kind of bad though. A rifleman. Is that a Big Mac? Don't know. We'll cool off in the fountain. Just really unpleased with this thing being behind me. I think that was a miss in killing the building behind us. Oh, this guy's come closer. Good, good. Don't flank anybody. It's laggy as fuck right now. Shooting the spider. Not pleased by this news, but
real good here.
yeah. AC hunchback? I don't know, lasers? Is it an AC hunchback? It sounded like an autocannon going off.
Light damage, Commander.
Alright, A, we want his item, and B, we want to kill him.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So the target we're interested in is there. All the cover between us has now been removed, so it's going to be a lot harder to hide. But we kind of want our frontal mechs in the front anyways, so it's maybe okay. If I go to there, odds are still okay, it says, to hit. Is it stealth mech time? It's phantom mech time. Alright, let's go to there.
Copy that.
Yes, I like this. Alright, let's go after this guy.
Roger.
Good.
Hostile eliminated.
Did you guys see if the orbital survived there?
Damage.
Alright.
Good to go.
And somebody came closer. Oh, hi. We will be meleeing him. Question is from where? I want to get closer to them. It needs to be from the side, though, not the front. That is maybe okay, but probably not. So it's probably... It's probably just there. Okay. Ooh, only a 54%. Why so bad? All right, well, we'll try it. Got him.
Scratch another target.
Okay. Why does it still shoot the autocannon if he dies to the stomp?
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Yes, Commander.
All right, new round, us again. I think we get 2 rounds of stealth evasion, right? Now we could really, really delay those 2 rounds by reserving down here and then moving, which seems like what I probably want to do, because then it will give me essentially 3 rounds. I don't know how that works. This is our first time using this ability, so is it going to be 2 moves worth of pip generation? I think it might be.
Confirmed.
All right. So we'd like to get LRMs into range on somebody, and we'd like to actually stop getting hit on the spider too. Spider's taking way too much damage. We've got a rifleman, a laser carrier, and a hunchback coming in there with another Pegasus. 2 more vehicles over here. These ones seem to be a little lighter on HP. Maybe worth trying to do some damage to them. I can actually get in range on that guy, although it looks like kind of max range. This is also a flank on the rifleman. That flanks the rifleman. It doesn't have direct line of sight to anything else. And that, putting a lot of faith in that building. I think we're going to do something like this. That requires I shoot at the fortified rifleman. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. It's going to do no damage. Alright, let's try this. '50s on this. Unknown HP. 90s on the Pegasus. 90s seem okay. Okay. Where's convoy headed? Behind us. Convoy location is there. Is that explosive? It's a tank. Okay.
Good to go.
Didn't I already reserve this turn on this guy? I guess we're reserving again. Okay, here's one of the things I'm a little scared of. I don't know what it does yet. Those are large lasers, it sounds like.
Orders?
Alright, can shoot and move. Potentially killing this tank seems like a thing we could try for. Are we cooled the fuck down yet? Still chemical fire. Although, apparently no big deal. 70s on the hunchback. 23 on that one only. We're gonna go for this one here. This is pretty much fried. Killing this would be fine.
All weapons are go.
Okay.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Alright, moving to cover. Alright.
Position confirmed.
Not sure what's going on with the heat.
Ready.
Hanging out here.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Our PPC carriers here. We just got shot at here. Do not have the ability to shoot then move. Try to get LOS or try to get range on that. I don't love this guy being in range of all this stuff here. Could just start pegging this hunchback. It's likely to be our next target because both the close range can hit it. I want to do. I don't know what these carriers do, and I kind of want to shoot them down, but I guess we take what we have here instead. $97 seem like a reasonable roll. I think we missed one of them. I know the train pieces next to explodes when destroyed. Click the transformer looking thing. This thing? Unless I don't know that any of this shit is explosive or not. I don't know if it's anything besides environmental effects. You might totally be right, but I have no reason to know that. I think I'd rather just keep my shots on target until I feel a little bit more comfortable with how this mission's going.
Showing minor damage.
Alright, we are being jammed. We could fix that. Probably worth. Phase 16. Oh wow. There's a lot of enemies left. We have 2 more actions this round, including our melee mech. Who's standing over the wreckage of 2 vehicles. So far, I mean, he's been pretty good. Two actions have resulted in 2 melee mech kills. The yellow thing behind my mechs. This thing? Okay. It's not like it's not like warning on it. Phase 11, okay. So are we going closer? We are. How close do you guys want to go?
Roger.
Okay.
Commander.
All right, we're gonna run our. This is on Guardian ECM mode. I don't want to be jammed. Okay, and now we get a move. Why is it not actually letting me move? Excuse me. I didn't jump here. I moved here. So how the fuck did I? How is this totally inaccessible now? Kind of bullshit. I can move then jump. I really don't want to. Got a pretty nice shot on both these. This thing has an extended range large laser, an LRM 15s, and an AMS on. AMS is kind of bad news since these are missile based, but it seems to be fairly squishy. This will probably die as well. Seems really high accuracy for how far away it is. Okay.
Vehicle down.
Alright, I want to move. Get a lot of heat build up right now. I'm not sure if we get our second round of evasion or not. I think we ought to. I think it may be here.
Jumping.
So is this the second round of super piloting? It is. Okay, very nice. So we're gonna get 3 turns out of that. The stealth pilot thing. It's kind of cool.
Confirm.
Okay. It was letting me move at the end of all that. All right. Well, I didn't see it. Okay, we could shoot missiles into this thing. Or that thing. Or the hunchback. Get pretty good odds on all of these. The sensor lock up again too if we want. Do not wish to be a rifleman. Center torso is a little bare right now at 80. Try to hide from it, like there. I don't hate that. Okay. Got 90s on the hunchback. I don't know what these other targets are. Rifleman, hover tank. The fast reconnaissance vehicle. I think I want this hunchback down. It's on a... Oh, is that a separate hunchback? No, there's two in the vehicle. Hunchback's at 20. So we are currently around 24. We rolled a 25 and a 24 in this guy. So we need to kill the hunchback before it acts this turn if we want to do that. Got an ace pilot. We can shoot before moving. And our warlord's up. So we're going to take that.
Got it, Commander.
Would have been really nice to knock that down and or kill it. But it did not happen. Kind of surprised it's still up and doing fine. Feels bad.
Rolling.
Us. Thought it was them. 20. We must have tied the roll. This is round 20. Okay. Shots on the hunchback feel good. Through cover seems good too. I don't love that we're in front of it. Maybe there. Oh, it's blocked. Fuck. By what? Still 97s, even blocked. Alright. Dude, sensor paired, unsettled, but not knocked down, gets to go. What a bastard. Okay. Kind of a cool mission so far.
Orders.
Alright, this is round 19. All of our other guys have moved except for our missile boat, who is reserving. Their mech has not yet moved. I think this is a reserve for us.
Waiting.
Here comes the rifleman. 236 hits on 2 ball is not what we want to see. Those were both center torso.
Let's do this.
Alright, I think we're going to blow up the hunchback. Can shoot left side if we want. Sure. This chaff stuff is pretty useless.
Warning. Enemy
Heads up,
reinforcements
Commander.
detected.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Shit, we just critted our PPC. Feels bad. Okay, let's get in a position to eat some shots. Enemy reinforcements seem a little unnecessary, but sure. Okay, where's this guy going? Shooting at the spider. Alright. Let's take a look at our rolls. A, where the fuck are their enemy reinforcements? I don't know. Behind us. That's not reasonable. That needs to stop. Spawn triggers behind you in a game with facing is stupid.
Receiving you.
There's a laser carrier there with a 77% chance to hit. The mech over here with a 77% chance to hit. You can probably kill the laser carrier. Hit it on the side. Might even be, I mean, I don't want to back hit it, I don't think, right? Maybe I do. Gives me to 82. What if that guy only had 20 back armor?
Yes, Commander.
And what if
Coordinates. Locked on.
just reaches in and pulls out the spine? Go.
Hostile removed.
Seems okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now we've got the fun thing of fucking 4 Wolverine, Grasshopper. Grasshopper's a... Actually, I don't remember what a Grasshopper is. An Avatar and a Orion all behind us. It's bullshit. And this is some bullshit. 20 behind our guy who's at 18, already unsteady. I don't know there's a lot we can do about that. I could call shot and try to slow him down. Got a tag barrage. Does that matter? It's just you spend all the time taking all the moves that position your guys relative to the enemy. Not too far forward with some cover so that they can't focus fire your guys with the directional facing. You spend all the time in the mech bay building armors, your cover positions. The way that you cover works in this game is all positional. And then it's just like, surprise! 4 guys spawn behind you and act before you get a chance to respond. It's pretty salt-inducing. How do we do anything about this? This guy's full armor. Not fucking around either, a lot of it. 180s, 180s, 125s and 180s. I wonder if Tag Barrage gets us anywhere here. I don't think it does. So where are we? We're looking at right side is our weak side. So we want to show them left side. Go there, I guess. But it's our fucking spider.
I'm there.
Well, giant spider, but still a spider. Alright, so our plan is to kill this thing. I'm not sure I wish to give them my back rather, so we probably just punch it in the side. Is a little less accuracy.
Commander?
I mean, we don't need to use the gun. Well, the gun, if it hits, will the gun kill it for 100 damage in a single shot? No. So it either hits or it doesn't, and the boomstick doesn't do anything here. %. All right.
Location confirmed.
Nice.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Okay.
Standing by.
Medium pulse available. We can try to physically block shots here by moving to that location. I don't know if it's better to be closer or further there, or if it matters at all. Presumably closer.
Acknowledged.
It's enemy's turn. They've got exposed shots on a guy with 0 evasion pips.
They're flanking.
Yep, sucks. Okay. Core shots on our dude.
Standing by.
Alright, HML is still jammed. Someone needs to kill that. Are there two? There's 2 enemies there. There's a fucking hover tank too. We're gonna have to help with this. Maybe the melee mech can clean that shit up.
Got it.
Alright, blinding flare and sensor scramble to fuck up his accuracy if we can. That was all pre-phase 20 apparently. He's got an LRM 20 LBX AC-10. It's pretty fucking bad news. And 2 medium lasers and a narc launcher. All right, standing in the way, just tank some of those hits. You see the 40% damage reduction? Feels good. Oh, there's more though. Just connected with the leg
Major armor loss. Internal structure damaged.
of the spider.
Ready for orders.
Alright, we get to move though, that's important. Pretty beat up though. Center torso on the front is at 20 back torso is at 2 before structure. We're getting 180 flanked right now, which is fucking brutal. Still 2 enemies over there that haven't moved yet this turn.
Commander.
Can't even sprint apparently because I'm unsteady. Could jump. It's gonna fuck my shot up though. I'm gonna end up vigilancing this turn. Do we go forward?
Roger.
I don't think we're gonna be able to kill the Orion in time. 94 is the hit though, is pretty good. Maybe we don't sensor lock this turn then. I could peg them once each. Try to get sensor disruption on them.
Taking the shot.
I think it does stack, but still.
Systems. Holding.
I just did health damage to 4 people through whatever their armor and mechs, etc. were. Also almost killed this guy. I don't know what that was, but that seemed very powerful.
Waiting for orders. Ready.
Dude, I only have 47% on that melee. Why is it so bad? Did he kill himself in the process? I don't know if he's down or not. I didn't see him go down.
On my way.
34 and a 47 to hit.
On.
Nice.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Alright, did it crush the rest of my armor too?
Commander.
Like, I'm wounded here, but my mech didn't take damage. Mech kind of took damage.
Coordinates received.
There's no head armor missing. Alright, so we want a shot there. Probably want a multi-target here. Dude, his armor is fucking fine. How about his armor? Hold on. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. This is hugely problematic, though. Okay, shooting at the stealth guy, which is good because this guy is fucked. Wanders around in the fire a bit more, sure. I think he did kill himself. I don't see him there anymore. Oh, no, there he is. There's the grasshopper. I don't know what the fuck he fired at us initially that did so much damage.
Orders.
Also, I'm not sure how we can hide on this guy, but he really needs to. Starting from a flank over here. Where did we do all the damage? I thought we did it on this guy's flank. We want to shoot his right side. His right side's there.
What do you need?
It's really unsure how to get any sort of defensive position for this guy. There's this fucking tank behind us that still hasn't gone too. Don't think we can stay here. We want to roll high next turn too, so this is probably a vigilance roll on this guy to try to get increased initiative roll for next turn. Not thrilled about that being blocked.
Double time. Let's go. I've got a sensor lock.
Possible to cut our losses. I doubt it. Where's the evac? No, it's behind this group that spawned, dude.
Acknowledge. That hit something good.
That fucking AoE weapon they attacked us with, that just did 1 damage to all of our pilots as well as just straight out basically destroying that hunchback was nasty. Is this guy on a fucking... Yeah, he is. It's gonna be hard to melee him there.
Minimal damage on that hit. Orders?
Alright. Jesus, that did so much damage, man. We need to kill this. Round 17. All my other people have gone except the missile boat.
Commander?
If we get damage here, is it worth anything? What is our pulse laser range?
Standing by.
So there. Where's the optimal on that? Nowhere near optimal there. What about a sprint then? Saying it's still not optimal? Alright, nice. No, not you. You don't get to go here. Okay. This is the mech behind us, or the vehicle behind us, and the 2 mechs up over here. 3 mechs, the grasshopper's still up.
Confirm.
We really need to get in a direction that's not going to screw us. This, we're paper thin now on this spider. Pretty rough spot to move, apparently. We haven't done damage to the tank's top, right? So it doesn't really care about missiles. It's pretty low. That might be killable. I don't know if I want to take an action to kill it.
Orders.
All these paths are blocked, apparently. The other thing is, I'm not sure this protects me at all. Like, even if I move back this way, I'm not sure it protects me. Our right leg is facing that way. If we do that, we can't leave the back armor. That actually breaks LOS on them, apparently. No, it doesn't. It just breaks my LOS. So I could go to there. I gotta sprint if I want to here as well. That would break LOS of that shit. Let's try that.
Let's go.
I hate not giving support to the front line, but we're getting 180 flanked, and I kind of need the melee mech to get in there.
Sensors locked on.
23s. Ouch.
I'm on him.
Did drop him down.
More under the breach, dear friend.
Alright, this is new round. Rolled a 20. 21? What? Oh, we're fucked. That's bad news. Alright. Can we punch this thing? Can tag barrage it. Okay.
I got it. Firing on target.
Okay.
The target is there.
Standing by.
Alright. So we rolled 22 to his 21 here. We can call shot to reduce that. We could try to knock him over. Try to kill one of these. But this is super vulnerable. The whole point of this guy going here was to try to get distance so he can loop around the building next turn with the higher initiative roll. This is with a +3 initiative, supposedly. Which is pretty rough. I'm not even sure we've done damage to this guy yet. 57. Frontal armor is way heavier.
Waiting for orders.
That says we're not in range to hit it. Why do we not have LOS here? So I can get it on his side. His side's not where we need to be, though. We need to be behind him. Maybe we take the left arm then. Okay.
Good to go.
Is that a tree? No. Good. Okay. Our torso is not in greatest of shapes, but okay.
On my way.
How much does it lower initiative by? We're gonna find out.
On it.
I turned on chaff. -0 initiative. Well done, called shot.
Heavy damage. I am out of LRMs.
Armor.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Dude, what is with this being unable? Oh, this is the zone. Oh my god. That's the edge of the map. Perfectly lined up with the How the hell do I hide then?
Yeah.
Called shot. Target's next initiative is reduced by your gunnery and tactics divided by 2. Alright, do we know what this guy rolled? We don't. It's a 70-ton mech, the Grasshopper. That explains why it's doing so much. Alright, we are currently attempting to get Deadeye out of here. That kind of LOSs? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we can keep getting side flanks on this guy. I'm not sure side flanks are all that useful. I mean, maybe that torso can go. Do we know what he's running? He's running an XL engine. So he can be crit to death on that side, on this side.
Confirmed.
Left side, right? It's the other side. Okay. So it's got to be by the laser boat. So we can try. What is this thing running? Do we know? Medium pulse, 1 ER large laser, 4 streak SRM, but 4 medium pulse.
Orders.
So like that. And if we show him left side, maybe. Okay.
Engage target.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
All right, this is pulse. Like that. Into his left side. We can shoot then move, right? We have ace pilot. We do. We can't see him right now. That flank is a little appealing, but I think we want a left side shot repeatedly. I don't like how fast he was.
Roger that.
Go stealth. These are pretty good shots. Bye.
One
Okay.
less target.
We still got this grasshopper. Or the... There's two. There's a Wolverine too. What is this? No! Thought I had all the mechs accounted for. Okay. Can he flank me here? Oh, it's Ace Pilot. Okay. Flank me there. It's right side. A lot of hits. Getting through structure. Oh, almost took the arm off.
My armor's breached.
Okay.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's take a look. This is a new round. We have no idea their initiative rolls, despite them being in like 1,000 fucking sensor probes. We're at a 22, an 18, an 18, a 21, and a 21.
Yes, Commander.
Our MRM is jammed. It's disappointing. And we're out of chaff. This guy rolled pretty low. It's bad news too. It's a bad spot to have been stuck in.
Commander.
Oh, the MRM is not jammed. Okay, that's promising. Let's see what these things have for back armor. Unfortunately, fairly tanky.
Locked on.
Oh, you fucker.
I am out of long-range missiles.
That's really disappointing. It's unstable. We can knock him down with not too much more. If we get this guy ever gets to act, we're in some chance. Alright, I think this is just a dead sprint, right? So we'll worry about him in a minute. He's not impactful here. You can get an LRM. LRM barrage on this guy. Probably knock him down, which probably fucks his initiative. Can't get it without blocked, huh? Okay. All my guys go before the grasshopper. The grasshopper is... Oh, it is 16 initiative. I don't know why it tells me there, but it doesn't tell me there. That's interesting. Because if that's the case, then I don't have to knock him down. I can try to kill him in the back through the... Is this advantageous at all? I mean, we do have to kill it at some point, but... Not sure how advantageous that is. Front damage and other thing doesn't matter though.
Receiving you.
It's that guy, right? It's a big reinforcement pod spawn behind us. Okay. It's unloaded on the stealth mech.
Fire.
Do we called shot it or just let it go? What is the odds on a called shot? 80s. Do we know if it will kill him? We don't know what the hell's in his torso. It's got 75 health in there. It's a lot of stuff in there. I kind of feel like maybe a called shot's good enough. Only a 60% there though. So 60% of 85 is what we're looking at there. Not that great. That's about half our damage hitting there. Is half our damage 75? About. These are 36 apiece and 25. So what is that? 3 of those is 100. We're doing about 150 damage. Yeah, but the question is, do I target the direct target shot that? Or do we just shoot him in the back, which is going to spray a bunch of shit into this? There's too much armor on these other pieces. All right.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay. His frontal armor is still good. He will get to go, unfortunately. Do we risk PPCing him? Why are they always falling on their back just to be annoying? Alright, what side is our strong side? Strong side, left side. I'm probably out of his LOS from here. Where you? Okay, stay. M-pod, M-pod. That's probably what he hit us with, is those fucking M-pods.
Got the aim. Mech destroyed.
Just took the arm off.
Losing weapon system.
Void system destroyed? Why would my void system be destroyed? Is that gone for good then? Probably, right? Weapon destroyed? Weapon yes, void system no. Okay. Oh, we lost that arm. Too bad.
Receiving you.
Alright, we're out of most things useful here. Where did he jump? He jumped over here. We can still flank him, right? Can we get total rear flanks on him? Probably.
Yes, Commander.
No. Well, yes. Not the largest amount of damage. Issue is no one else can support if that happens, right? This is a new round. We don't know what he rolled.
Standing by.
He can't be punched by our melee mech because he backed up.
Confirm.
Can Artemis him, but it's not all that helpful. Did we see a roll on him when we right-clicked? We did. I don't like how that is shown here, but not on the map. Either I shouldn't see it here, or I shouldn't see it on the map. Or rather, either I shouldn't see it here, or I should see it on both. So we are going, everyone's going ahead of him before he goes.
Orders.
I'm not sure missile spam does anything except to knock him over again. Unless we tried killing him, this is frontal facing, so the only other way to kill him would be on the left side. How's his left side? His left side's good. It's his right side that does all the damage to it. Right and back.
Yep.
So I don't know if these missiles matter. They destabilize him, but so what? Sensor lock matters for -1 ECM, or evasion. Is that blocked to the last tile? I think it is.
10-4.
We can try to flank him from the rear with other people. What did that just hit that did something?
Critical hit.
Ooh, lost evasive. I'm not sure why that did so much to him.
Let's do this. Good to go. Up high. Target locked on enemy down.
Ooh, what a mission. Fun one.
Mission successful.
All right. That's the type of difficulty I want to see on missions. Now, I don't know if that's balanced around the repair times for that, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Felt pressured. I don't like the spawning behind us bullshit, but the rest of it was good. Okay. Alright, lost an arm. Alright. Took pilot damage on 4 people from whatever the fuck that environmental thing was. Injured for between 12 and 15 days each. Structure damage on 3 of our mechs. Lost a limb. Everybody pretty hard armor. We have 6 loot coming up into this. There's 4 pieces of an avatar. There's 4 pieces of an Orion. There's 4 pieces of a grasshopper. There's 5 pieces of a marauder. So we can just take a marauder. No, it's some like shit marauder. There's 4 pieces of the Wolverine. There's 2 AP Gauss rifles. ATM 9. Has an inbuilt Artemis 4 launch system. I don't know what this is. Is this a rocket? Three ER lasers, ER large lasers, an ER medium laser bright bloom, which is additional range with a bit more heat. Some clan medium lasers, ER medium lasers. Another LBRM long fire. A shit ton of individual medium lasers, which means that will be the rest of our loot. So there's like 4 pages of them, just medium laser, not stacked. Six or 7 medium pulse and a medium X pulse. Damage 45. They also fire a single beam. I don't know what refine is. Two tons, 1 slot, 28 heat's a lot. Damage fall off, okay. Alright, mortars, narc launchers. Remember, we might have the orbital in here too. We don't know if that died or not. Another snub nose PPC. Oh, Clan Streak SRM 6. That's pretty exciting. 270 optimal on that compared to the shitty optimal of the fucking regular SRMs. Oh man, that's nice. 1 accuracy, 1 evasion, and it's streak launchers, right? So if 1 hits, they all hit. All right, Angel ECM. Armored Cowl ++. Beagle Probe. Case 2 Clan. Does it do anything different than the... Is it just way less? Half a ton off. It's pretty nice. Claws. 2 melee accuracy, 40% melee damage. A bunch of cockpits, comm suite, composite. Oh, that is minus 50% structure. Does this always take minus? This doesn't take structure, it just takes weight. What is the benefit of this? Oh, it doesn't take any fixed slots. Okay. Up through 215 core, there's a Clan XL. Artemis 2, Indirect 2. The cockpits were pretty weak. Ooh, as I say that, then we roll on a gunnery support A and B, both of which are great. A gyro brawler, melee accuracy, defense against being hit, melee attacks, bulwark. I think we have this already. Another gyro XL. Self-repair. Repairs damage each turn. Repairs 15 armor and installed location, 5 structure. That would be really nice on back rankers. You get a little bit of damage on you from their long range shit, and it just like clears it up. Heat bank plus. A lot of heat sinks. Light ferrofibrous. A mask. Look how much loot, guys. A couple more talons. TSM. Activates when above 45 heat, deactivates when below 40 heat, plus 50% melee damage, plus 25% walk distance, 35% sprint distance, 60. So you just like run into fire with this thing. This gives you run into fire to get extended melee range. AMS ammo. We have to take it. Long Tom ammo. LRM ammos. Mortar ammos. SRM ammos. All right. What do you think, chat? We just take it all? So this is one of those terrible times when there's a shit ton of I don't see that orbital, by the way. Did you guys see the orbital strike thing? 'Cause I didn't. But yeah. So what stands out? The 5 catapult pieces, right? Gyro XL is interesting. It's a lot of weight. The gunnery support ones are very interesting. These are straight upgrades. Clan XL. Composite was very interesting, something we don't have yet. Gives us new options. I would love a clan case. That SRM Streak 6 was really fucking sexy too. What? No, I didn't say go all the way to the top. I said give me the SRM 6. So the heaviest mech that we killed was actually that 75 tonner. And the Orion's interesting, but I think and the Grasshopper was very interesting. But there's a large part of me that just wants to grab the Marauder. Taking a 75 ton mech right now seems really good. And there are 5 parts for this bad boy. I think I'm going to take the SRM 6 and the Marauder. I think that's where I'm going. I just want to do a quick visual scan of anything else. Like, I don't understand this weapon. So this is it's not a one-shot. Minimum 120, optimal 300, ATM 6, weighs 5, slots 4, does 72 damage, which is a fair amount. Has good accuracy. Has an inbuilt Artemis 4. Needs ammo. Okay. I don't care about the lasers here. The long fire is nice, but not that impressive. Is this what one-shot my entire fucking team? Bonuses, one shot. Single salvo. It's only 50 damage. That's not what one-shot my entire team. Chat keeps telling me it's an environmental effect, but I don't know if I believe chat. Diverse optics are kind of interesting. Extended range, medium. I don't know. They're like ER medium rangers. Lasers rather. I think I might prefer them for something else. Not interesting enough to roll on here either. So I think I'm looking at that SRM 6 streak. With the most interesting thing after that being the gyro. Yeah, the clan engine's nice. This is very nice too. And I want those gunnery support things super badly, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Composite's so good and rare, yeah. I don't know, like it does reduce your structure HP. It's not free, although you get a fuck ton of slots back, and it is a ton of weight, right? It's the same weight as the Endosteo, but without the 7 slot requirement. Yeah. Chat. All right, what do we roll on? Got an avatar piece, a fire starter piece, a grasshopper piece, a cyclops piece. Got an AMS, ER long ranger, large laser, SRM 4 streak. Picked up a claws. Hit the composite. Ooh baby. Engine core. He's got a gunnery support system. Fuck yeah. A is slightly better than B. We got a heat bank plus. And then it goes straight into ammo. SRM streak ammo is okay since we just picked up a streak SRM. I don't know if I have to run clan ammo on that. I hope I don't. If I do, I'm going to be really upset about that. No. Yeah, not bad at all. There's definitely a lot of stuff we would have liked, but not a lot we can do about that. Cool toys. Don't short me, Orange. That's 82 million. That's 81.948 million. You round that to 82. 81 million. This is crap. Okay. 1 million go to repairs. I don't know how much is going to go to repairs. I want to see if we lost our void system, I'm going to be grumpy. Because that's my favorite piece of tech on our mechs right now, the stealth system. No one wants a grumpy filthy. 300K in 34 days for the repairs. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. What do the tasks look like? Stealth Pew lost the arm. You know, it might be time to, this might be the day to get rid of Stealth Pew. We don't need its armor repaired. We're going to pull a lot of the mods off of it to move it to the Shadowhawk. That's our longest repair. 2 balls quite long too. Yeah, we got to build the Marauder too. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So... all right, another marathon stream. This one 8.5 hours. But that is going to be me done for today. We'll be back tomorrow continuing this playthrough. I think this playthrough is getting kind of interesting. Maybe we finally hit a good difficulty level. I'm excited to see what comes out of this. We're going to get some small upgrades in terms of the Shadowhawk. Some big ones in terms of the catapult. In fact, do we put the catapult together now? Just to see, you guys want to take a peek at the catapult? I mean, just like a little tiny, like 2-second peek. The Marauder, I mean? Yeah, sorry, that's what I'm talking about. It has 2 ballistic hard points, chat.
That mech you wanted is back online.
All right. Dude, we're 4 or 5 catapult. Shit, did we have an option on a catapult there? We might have. Gotta remember that. We can get another catapult in a minute, but anyways. There's no catapult last mission? Okay. All right. I assume it will be cheap. Losing gunnery support, FCS indirect. Boo, losing gunnery support. Emergency cooling systems, engine XL, endo steel, heat dissipators. Heat dissipating. Armor. Also boo. Boo. That stuff's sweet. Long Tom ammo, case 2, Long Tom cannon. Then both medium bright lasers. Picked up 2 snub-nosed PPC right after we bought one, which feels a little bad. What else is on there? It's got a heat bank plus, 300 engine core. Does have 1 gunnery support, so that's nice. SLI C-suite, which is okay. I mean, I'm not upset about this. Where are my autocannon mounts? My autocannon mounts are on the right torso. I just got a little bit more upset. I have no missile mounts on this vehicle, this thing? No. So this is supposed to be a PPC carrier. Oh, we got a radical heatsink conversion thing here? Is that one of the things we have? Didn't we pick up? No, we picked a prototype. DHS. I don't know what this thing does. Converts the mech to use double heat sinks. Activates when above 90% heat. Deactivates when below 30%. Minus 20 heat per turn when active. 5% chance of failure. Nothing changes that. If it fails, it explodes for 5. Can explode for 10 heat and 50% of that as damage. So it would do 5 heat and 5 damage. I wonder where. I mean, that might be worth using. Kicks on for double heat. Where's this? What is this 90% heat something too? What's that? 90% heat what? Oh, activates when above 90%. Okay, what are we actually venting on this stupid thing? 60. So this is probably instead of like a double heatsink conversion. I mean, that's 6 tons worth or 7 tons worth of heat sinks when it goes off. Yeah, we might be able to replace 2-ball with this. Although the timing's not good on that particularly. But I mean, we could also not make it long range. We do have 4 of these stub nose PPCs. Did we already sign off on our mid-range guy who's running 2 of these? We could run 4 on this fucking thing. Or we could make it long range. In fact, it's heavy though. I mean, look at the armors values on this. 230, 160s with 80 back armor and 80s and 115 structure. Okay, we don't have time for this. The answer is we don't have time for this. This needs to be a tomorrow thing. Because otherwise we're going to be here for like another hour and I don't have another hour right now. Alright, chat. Hopefully you enjoyed it today. The last mission was super sweet. I'm looking forward to more missions like that. We're going to do a quick save here. And then... what is it? What? It's not disband. Retire laser hunch. Okay. See you tomorrow, guys. Good night.